Now it's time to get coding the mouse. The first thing that we need to do is code our cat sprite so that when they touch the mouse, they'll be asked one more question. And if they get it right, they'll go beyond the obstacle to the purple obstacle. If they get it wrong, they'll go back a little bit. This is the same for whatever you choose the mouse to do. So the first thing that we need to do is use our if touching mouse coding block to go to our sensing blocks and do ask and put that between the touching mouse and our if then block. We're going to ask coding fun ? Then we're going to go to our operators block. We're going to find our blank equals 50. We're going to go to our sensing blocks and drag out our answer bubble. Instead of 50, we're going to put the answer that we choose. So I think that coding is fun. So I'm going to make the correct answer yes. So if they get it correct, they're going to go a little bit past the mouse. So I'm going to put them a little bit up. I'm going to go to my motion blocks. I'm going to do my go to XY. Then I'm going to go to my looks blocks. I'm going to drag out my say hello for 2 seconds. Instead of hello, I'm going to make it say, congratulations, ! You made it through the mouse obstacle, ! Now, if they get it wrong, I'm going to drag them back a little bit. Remember, make sure they're not touching the walls. Then I'm going to go drag out my say hello for 2 seconds. I'm going to change that to say, I'm sorry. That is the wrong answer. So as you see, it jumped me. So I'm going to click here. So all my words are highlighted. I'm going to click one more time so that I'm at the end of that. So we're going to say that is the wrong answer. Then I'm going to go to my motion blocks and I'm going to do my go to XY. Now it's time to code the mouse for what you want it to look like. When we click on the green flag, our sprite goes back to the start. We see the mouse and then it disappears. Then it shows back up and it will disappear again. This is what it looks like when the player gets to the mouse. If they hit it, they have to answer the question. Or they can avoid it completely and not have to answer the question. Work on those seconds to see if you can make it a little bit more challenging. Remember, try not to make it impossible. The mouse is going to be moving the entire time the player is going through the maze. Once they get to the bottom, we have to time it correctly. So we're going to go down, go across, try not to touch that mouse, go up. Okay, that was good. Still challenging, but possible. So when the player gets up to the mouse, they will have to answer the question. If they get the question wrong, it goes back just like normal. So they'll have to keep answering it. If they get it right, the mouse goes away and continue to the purple obstacle. Once the player gets to the mouse, they're going to answer the question. If they get it wrong, they go back. If they get it right, they eat the mouse and they can continue on.